Hi, Dr. David Gawain. So we've been talking about dental issues. We've been talking about the good way to work with them. Then we talked about the better way, laser and a scanner, to work with dental issues or other areas in the body. And then we're going to talk about now best, the soft laser, and then using a Cosmotic device, and also with some electrodes, in this case, some Shungite electrodes. And wow, have I learned a lot and fun things to share here with you. So in this case, we've already lasered an area. We're giving it the energy to re-energize damaged and injured cell membrane, to increase the ATP, because things work better when the battery charge is up there, right? Not when we need a recharge, but we're up higher. The laser does that brilliantly. And it also gives enough energy to help the body not only be able to function better, but also be able to sleep better, regenerate. And now we're looking at the Cosmotic scanner. Now, the 735EX and the 715 are the ones of my choice, and the ones that, oh my gosh, are they profound. So in this case, we're going to put it right on an area. And what you're going to see, remember we were doing that? You're going to see a series of really interesting things happening. I kind of like to look at it as my radar. And do you see it's kind of going around? I believe in my case, when I look at it, it's a clockwise. And it looks almost like a radar, like what's out there, what's out there. And if you see, as it's gone around, it now is getting tighter and tighter. And then do you see how this D bar right here is going from this, oh, I don't know, what does it say, 34, and now it's going up to the top? Well, we're going to actually find out when it doses. That D bar will go all the way to the top, and then in the middle of the radar, it's going to go to like a little dot. Oh, I know it's coming. That's one of the cues when someone takes a nice breath ahead of time. They're kind of like, I can just relax, or something like that. Okay, now look at the radar, and you see how that's low in there. I mean, I'm getting to be dot-like. Whoop, I'm kind of moving around because I am talking. And you see how, again, the D is increasing. And in a second, it will go all the way up. Come on. There it goes. And you can just tell me, I just feel so good. And this scanner is working with 46 channels of feedback. Now, the original scanner, and this is a second generation scanner, is working with one channel. That's kind of like a bass drum. And boy, does it make a loud noise. And it's kind of telling you, hey, you're going to get better no matter what. You're going to clean your room. The 46 channel one is kind of like the best coach in the world. And best coaches lead the body, lead our students to have them get to the place. So we all make the goal together. So as you saw, I can put it on an area. I'll go to the area where it sticks the most. And boy, it's changed from here. And now I'm moving it and it's right here. And I go, and then I'm going to find out what does it kind of look like. And in this case, you know, we see the periscope or the radar kind of going around. And that kind of tells me a little bit about what's happening. Good, we dosed really quick. Now, do you see in the middle, the little, wow, you get the point. Okay, now, this is the thing, I wish I had before. And I'm so thankful that Metascan has brought it to the United States. And that is these Shungite probes. So I can now put that on, and then I can put it on the area that I want to work. And what's fun about that is that now I can go like this and watch what I'm working on. And that's really cool to do. Now, in this case, you're seeing it. Ooh, that's a pretty good spot. Do you see how much that radar is kind of detecting? Yeah, there we go. And a lot of stuff going on. Whoop, let's see if I can. Well, I can't. I don't have enough hands here, guys, to quote. Yeah, let's see if I can make that. Yeah, there we go. Make that a little clearer. Yeah. So I'm moving it here, and I might move it around. Now, one of the things that you'll see is when these Shungite probes get enough moisture it's going to change on the scanar from what it's looking like here to then a little bit different. Well, watch. I'm going to put it in. And now do you see immediately it changed to that S-E-N-A. Oh, I can't read it. It's backwards in my case. Okay. Now this is what I've worked with. And if I could ever nag a partner, I nagged Dr. Arena about getting some of the amazing electrodes that they had in Russia to actually help heal cracked teeth and to be able to work with the body very, very close up so we can do some amazing things with regeneration and working in the beauty area. And in my case, I love working with dental issues because I know the better we take care of the dental, the better the rest of the body is going to be. So we can actually go inside the mouth. The ones that we use for dentals, even smaller than this. We're going to put it on the gum, or we're going to put it inside and then outside. And then, well, it's not going to work too, guys, but you get the point. And then this will then turn on, and then we can do it for the length of time that we so desire. So there you go. We have a way to work with it externally on the body. We have a way to work inside the mouth. And then there are ways that we use to, to disinfect this. So we don't want to give anybody else our little germy, wormy stuff too. So we'll talk about that at a different time. So what do we have? We have the wonderful Cosmotic, which I'm going to be putting on the exterior. If it's an interior thing, I'm going to be getting Shungite and I'm going to be putting it in. Or if I want to have the Shungite so I can work around, you can see some of my mid-age little issues are coming up in here. And I can put that around and I can look more youthful. It will pump up pretty well. So we have a way called the good, better, best to work with the body. And the best is truly the best, especially when you have a probe, which can allow you to have fun working on an area. Dr. Arena also talked about a wonderful way, and also with Mike Beasley, is how we would use this in the thing for an inner brain balance. It's not on, but I feel better. Actually, I don't mean it in a derogatory way. I do feel better. There's something very special about the stones that come from Russia, the Shungite. So this is Doc David Gawain, and we'll talk about some other issues in a little bit, in ways that we can use these wonderful healing tools. So Doc David Gawain at DrEmpower.com and TransformationalHealthServices.com also. Talk to you soon.